Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David, and this is my wife, Liz.
Hi.
And we're at Disney's California Adventure, getting set to go into the...
Woo! That way, there you go. Right there,
it is.
Food and Wine.
Food and Wine Festival. We're going to try some food. Are we going to try some wine?
Sure.
We might even try some wine,
so we can
guys.
stay nice and toasty in this weather.
Well, wine is there a hot wine? They had hot wine.
There is such thing as hot wine, yes.
I don't think I want to try that. It's raining still, but we're gonna do our best not to eat any soggy food. But we're gonna show you our favorite kiosks, our favorite items here at the Food and Wine Festival. Yeah. We're gonna show you some stuff that we had last year, and we're gonna try some new stuff. And we're gonna find out what's new, what's good, and maybe if we're lucky, we'll find something hot because it's cold and rainy and kind of miserable. But we're ready. I'm ready for food and wine, dude. I love food and wine.
Me too.
What a great way to spend a lovely day in March at the Food and Wine Festival. My goodness, what is going on with the weather in Southern California?
It's been like the most rain winter time in like a really, really long time.
I mean, I'm glad though because we live in a desert and we've been in a drought situation for the last 20 years. But I thought it was over. I thought the rain was over.
I think it actually maybe might go until April.
Did the groundhog, like, can we blame the groundhog?
Yeah, the groundhog said there was gonna be more spring.
No, more spring.
I mean,
no, that's right though.
Yeah, the spring's gonna come early.
Yeah, what happened?
But then look, April showers, so they're early, brings many flowers.
Okay, nuts about cheese sounds great. But my lens is already wet. But I think you're gonna try this on Friday, aren't you? Liz is coming back also, by the way, with
Girl
Susie.
time,
Girl time. Liz and Susie are gonna be here on Friday for some food and wine. Is that on your list? Nuts about cheese?
We're just gonna really focus on the desserts and the drinks.
So we can get
the lager soup.
a Fiscalini white cheddar lager soup.
And a ham and Bella jack cheese pinwheel.
I think I'm down. I want to try some soup and a cheese pinwheel.
Okay, let's do it.
Something new. Oh no, we tried the soup already. We tried the soup last year, I think.
So it's like one new thing and then one new thing.
Sounds good. And there she is. That's the tiny little bread bowl of soup. What was it called again?
Lager cheese soup.
Lager cheese soup.
Yeah.
And this one is what? The pinwheel with pistachios and some other stuff.
Yeah, it's a cheese wheel.
The hardest part today, well, the hard part is going to be twofold. Keeping this food dry. Yeah. And then, I mean, in general, one of the hard parts about going to the Food and Wine Festival is finding a place to actually eat the food. Because they don't give you there's not a lot of tables or chairs. It's a lot of standing and eating. There's a few things, but those are taken. I did find this little section here, which is soaking wet.
I mean, if it wasn't like raining, this would be such a cute little area, like especially like during like the evening, because the popcorn lights would be on.
There would be popcorn lights right there, wouldn't there? All right, well, Liz, let's get this thing started. Let's get cracking. All right, what are you having first?
I'm gonna take a little bit of this bread. Yeah. A little of this watery bread.
Is it already rained on?
Yeah, a little bit. And it's like my favorite thing to do, like with Red Bull.
Yeah. Like we remembered? Just like last time?
So
it's good, huh?
Cheesy.
Yeah. It's just melted cheese.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Try the other one.
Oh. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, guys.
Well, I can cover you while if you want to cut it.
I didn't get a knife.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Just face it. So what is the bread? I forget what that.
It's flaky. It's like a croissant.
Yeah. Is it sweet? Is the bread sweet or is it?
It's just it's like a ham and cheese croissant with like that melted cheese and pistachios.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so good.
Yeah.
You
digging? Yeah. We do love cheese. I want to get some cheese now.
No.
I'm gonna do what you did.
Okay. Nice. I know, it's unfair how cheesy that is.
It's perfect with the sourdough bread.
Agreed.
Perfect.
The only thing I didn't get was napkins.
Too late. I'm gonna put this on my face now.
Okay.
It's on my fingers.
You're the sexiest person I ever
That is really good.
Right? But
It's kind of smoky.
it might be the ham.
Oh, there's ham in there?
Yes, it's a ham and cheese wheel thing. That's good, right?
That is fantastic, yeah. That is really good. I was gonna say, for a minute, that I like the bread bowl better.
They're both pretty
But now
amazing.
that I got that smoky thing, the smoky
Yeah,
thing
you like
through,
that?
That's really great. So it's like a ham and cheese
Yeah,
sandwich.
it's like a ham and cheese croissant, and it has like that melted cheese on top of it with pistachios. Yeah.
Wow. Here, eat that.
So good. I really want to take a bite of the bread bowl.
Well, yeah, that's what you do, right? Oh no, she's gonna put that whole thing in her mouth. Good. She's savage. Call the police.
I'm so happy.
You have a cheese mustache.
I need napkins. You do the same thing as me? Get it. Like, are you dancing? Are you dancing, baby? Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. Are you gonna finish that? Because I'm really enjoying that. I might take one more bite of that and then I'm done. This is really filling already. It's just only the first booth. Yeah.
I once had a vision of a sourdough cheese bowl soup, but now it's gone in your face. She just ate the last of it. It's gone. Oh my god. That's the win.
I love you. There you go.
Are we gonna finish that cheese?
I don't know if I can, dude. I'm getting actually really full.
What do you mean? We got more food to eat. This is just stop one, dude.
No, dude. I want like the outside. You can have that part.
You know, I was thinking about doing that mac and cheese, but I don't know if I could do it more cheese, man. Remember the ghost pepper mac and cheese from last year?
I don't think I tried it.
That was my that was my favorite thing from the whole Food and Wine Festival last year. So that's nuts about cheese. Look at the line for Uncorked, California.
Is that cheese board, man?
Folks want some wine. Oh, is that the cheese board?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
we have to do another
girls
day of
gonna
this.
do that.
Let's go get another one. What's next?
So this is from last year. Hey, fish pig!
Hi, guys.
Hi! We did not like the orange chicken.
Orange chicken and rice, no? Citrus brine pork roast.
Yes, that was.
That's a yes. I don't remember getting that. No.
Oh, maybe. Okay, that was the time where I met David Reynolds here last year. Missy David Reynolds. Excuse me. And we went to Food and Wine.
That you guys got that stuff. Yeah.
Orange chicken, right? David and I were just like,
No.
tasted like Panda Express, but that Citrus brine pork roast.
Okay. Well, we'll put a pin in that one. I want to see what else they got down here. We just started. I mean, are we just gonna eat all the food? Are we gonna take the Liz method and just eat everything?
Oh my God, I love my method. Let's do it.
This is Craft Brews, which we are going to cruise on by.
They have pepperoni pizza egg rolls. What?
Oh. Okay, put a pin in that. Berry Patch, we're definitely skipping this.
This is all desserty stuff.
Yeah, I did the Frushi last year. I was not impressed.
Okay.
It's coconut rice and fruit. Makes it look like a sushi. Hey, how are you? Burros Caliente. What do they have here?
They have a.
Oh, that's where you get the ghost pepper mac and cheese.
They have
And a sustainable salmon Peruvian poke. Let's keep moving. I do want to try that mac and cheese again.
I do too.
I'm just not ready to do that at this moment, at this juncture.
I'm not a big poke eater.
I've never really gotten into that.
I like sushi, but I'm not.
What about veggie fruit? That's new. They have grilled asparagus chicken Caesar salad and a cauliflower ceviche, chili corn crumble, and tortilla strips.
Should we try both of those?
Let's try one of those at least.
The grilled asparagus chicken Caesar salad?
No, I was gonna try the ceviche.
Okay, ceviche.
Cauliflower ceviche.
So this is all veggie, like there's no meat in it.
I do love a ceviche, but that's, I don't know why.
I was gonna say, you don't even like, oh! My umbrella's broken!
I thought ceviche was fish.
It is, but it's cauliflower. I don't think there's any fish in it.
Well, let's find out.
And you don't even like cauliflower.
You go first.
Okay.
Well, I know, but I want to try new stuff. Something sounds interesting. I want to try it. She hates it. What are all the little crumbles in there? The crumbles are chili corn.
That's like the only good thing about it.
What's
It has a
chili
really
corn?
great flavor.
Yeah. I see a lot of red onion.
Cauliflower is just so dry.
Is that cilantro? What is that?
Maybe that's cilantro. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's
Not as good as the cheese soup.
no.
Well, I haven't tried it yet. Let's find out. A little bit of everything in there, if I can.
You like it?
I do. That's good. That's what I love about ceviche.
That's cauliflower ceviche.
Is they mix a lot of different little elements.
Yeah.
And they all come together.
Yeah.
That is cilantro. The cilantro is very strong. The chili is strong. The cauliflower, not so much, unless you get a big chunk of it.
Yeah, maybe that's why. My first chunk was like a huge head of cauliflower.
I love it.
All right, he likes it, guys.
This is really, really good.
I'm glad you like it. I mean, you guys like cauliflower and vegan stuff. This is the way to, and spices. This is your dish.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. Yes. You're so cute. Oh God.
Oh, great. I'm loving all my food so far.
Good, so I'll make cauliflower home now.
I'm just gonna eat all this. You don't
Okay,
get to do anything.
fine, it's fine, whatever. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. It's pretty good, I think. I really like it. The red onions, the cilantro, the chili, the cauliflower even. And the chips are good, nice and salty. I do like a salty tortilla chip. Fantastic start so far.
I liked it, it's good. The more
Let's go.
I ate it, the more I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it's really, really good. You wouldn't expect that from a cauliflower-centric dish, which I guess they did that because this was veggie, fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense. I feel like getting something a little more decadent now.
Okay.
But not necessarily sweet, but something that's like rich.
Sure.
Let's see what else they got. I guess we already did that though. We let off with the cheese bowl.
Yeah.
That's pretty decadent. Avocado time.
Yeah, that has the Impossible Burger.
Oh, that's the Impossible. Oh man, look at the line for the Impossible Burger. I mean, I really did want to try that Impossible Burger. I've never had one before.
The spice roasted chicken on pita looks really good too. Wow, it's now really raining.
All right, let's go down this way just to make sure that there's nothing else we want to try. And if nothing else strikes our fancy, we'll try the burger. And the thing that you wanted.
I want.
The other thing that they were selling.
Oh, the
I already forgot it.
Thing? The
Yeah.
roasted, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is artichokes.
I mean, I'll try the artichoke toast.
We'll keep looking.
I do not like fried artichokes. Is there one down there?
Yes. What's down here? This is Golden Dreams, and they have a deconstructed teriyaki chicken musubi. What in the world is that thing? A Yippee Mickey's Cotton Candy Soda? Let's keep looking. I want to make a good choice for this. This possibly might be our last choice. Is Cluck-a-Doodle-Moo. This was here before, wasn't it?
As last year.
Yeah, well, during Christmas, during the holidays. They've got a grilled beef tenderloin slider, and oh yeah, the salt and vinegar Parmesan chicken wings. They were okay.
Yeah,
They were. I was expecting something different when we got those. Let's keep looking. Artist Corner. Hi. Let's stop at Artist Corner for a second because I don't think I've ever... This wasn't here last year, right?
It was near the back lot.
At the back lot? Well, I don't remember it. They have artist or art. Just took a quick peruse. Oh, look at that. They've got the grotto, Snow White's Grotto by Jared Mayuyama. Mayama. There we go. He also did that hipster Mickey. And are these all him?
Maybe. I think. No, that's someone different over there, I think.
Huh. Yeah, here's another one. Joey Chow did these mermaids. Jason Rayner. Oh, this is great. It's very classic, very vintage, this one. Wow. Oh, look at this tiki room. The Bird Cafe on canvas, $400. You can get prints of these too. The prints are $55. And then they have, look, this was probably my favorite, this Jungle Cruise one. That is fantastic.
I'm not digging this artwork. I'm not gonna lie.
But this goth Cruella.
I think I have the same artist.
It's like a combination of
girl.
anime and goth, and that's, the eyes are
very, very Japanese animated. Yeah, for sure. The big eyes.
big eyes.
Oh,
like that.
Yeah, like the movie Big Eyes.
Yeah.
I liked that movie. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, you were the one. Look, you can even get postcards of some of them if you're on a budget. These are $5.
Sad.
I would love to own something like this
Like
someday.
one really nice piece.
Yeah, but like on canvas, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of a fun addition, I think.
I like
now, you know what we haven't checked out yet either is the merchandise, the other merchandise. They have a booth
Right here, yeah.
down the way. They've also got festival gifts, which is all of your food and wine themed merchandise. We saw these mini ears. Disney was showing these on their blog post. Those are pretty neat. One size fits all for $28. Golden State of Mind. I guess that's for a lot of craft brews going on here in SoCal. Oh, they have some limited release pins. Every love story begins with a dish. This one says that it's delicious. Enjoy life. It's delicious. And then we got one more. Goofy and Donald having some popcorn, but Donald's not having it. Liz has found Disney Festival's cookbook.
I think that's really cool.
Is that real? Oh, it is. Wait, can that be?
What?
That's the ceviche we just had right there, isn't it?
No,
or is
ceviche.
it?
That's an actual ceviche. But but
There's a bread bowl. Or
this is a fondue.
you're a fondue. Here we go. Here's the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
Aww, that's so cute.
Goofy's doing a little presentation. Green macarons.
The beet kombucha sangria.
I will definitely pass on the beet
Beets are very
kombucha.
difficult. Here's what I wanted.
Grilled
The grilled
asparagus Caesar salad. That's what we're going to get?
I would totally make this at home.
Yeah.
Bourbon. Oh, I tried that last year.
Yeah.
It definitely tasted like bourbon.
I remember that. Drinks and desserts.
Oh.
Chorizo queso fundido. That was fantastic.
Oh,
we had that. That was so good. We ate the heck out of that. Remember that?
I can make that at home. I'll make it at home.
Those were
Reuben
okay.
Tots. Oh, I liked it.
Those were okay.
I liked it. This is so cute. How much is this?
This book is
$30.
$30.
That's not bad. I like I don't like.
Found some glasses.
I don't like glasses
Eat,
with
relax,
stems.
and
I
rewind.
love that. I love that.
That's clever.
See, this is just too much for me. This just gives me anxiety.
That's a big ass glass of wine right there.
Heavy.
Wow. We'll get toasted with that. You got a perfect match. Spirit jersey and a hoodie that says California Food and Wine 2019. And here's a shirt that restates that every love story begins with a dish, and then you've got a Mickey wearing a Food and Wine apron, and he's got some cheese on his fork. He's doing a cheese dish.
Because he likes cheese.
Because Mickey's a mouse, and they love cheese. I'm going to ask him next time we meet Mickey.
Okay, maybe
I'm going to ask him, Mickey, can you confirm or deny that you love cheese? Okay, last two booths over here are Garlic Kissed, which I think is a return from last year, and Off the Cob. By the way, have you noticed that each kiosk has their own like theming, like color schemes, and
which I don't think last year was like.
No,
that.
they all had the same. Everything was the same.
It's really cute and nice. I like it.
Yeah. Garlic Kissed has a the black garlic soy braised pork belly banh mi, which is pretty good.
And then they have a
creamy mac and cheese, a Bloody Mary. Ooh.
You can get a Bloody
Mary.
You can totally have a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that's something. And then over here, Off the Cob has shrimp boiled tacos, esquite sweet corn nuggets.
Peach tea looks really good.
And a peach tea. Okay, so what do you want to eat? Decided on the Avocado Time Petite Impossible Burger and the spiced roasted something or other chicken on a pita. Oh my gosh.
See, Dad, look, it's petite. Oh, it's an impossible burger.
Get them both.
I am, honey.
So this is the Impossible Burger. It doesn't look very appetizing, I have to say. I mean, in terms of the construction of the meat.
I do love me some avocado, so.
Oh yeah, avocado with some kind of cheese. I don't know what the cheese is.
Okay.
I've never had an Impossible Burger.
Did you take out the tomato?
What's that? I took out the tomato, yeah.
Thank you. I love you.
I mean, that looks like kind of like cat food, doesn't it?
Oh. I didn't know it was that texture. Oh God.
Yeah, let's find out.
Is it cat food?
No, it's mostly the avocado that I taste.
Okay.
So it's hard for me to say. I'm gonna try another one. It's not as good as a burger.
Okay.
But it's also still good. I thought the texture would be weird, like you said.
Yeah.
But it was okay. The cheese is good. The avocado is really strong on the sandwich itself. You taste that up front. But it's not like, oh my God, gross, I'm eating a veggie burger, or anything like that. So that was okay. It's also, by the way, it's almost all
It
meat.
looks like meat. It's so crazy.
That is weird. That look right there is super weird. I mean, it's tasty, right? And you got a lot of avocado on that bite, and a lot of cheese on that bite too.
I did do that.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody had said that's a regular burger, you wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have said liars.
Came to a point, and I'm all about saving animals. I really, really am. I would be okay
Excellent point.
eating that. I mean, I was brought up with meat. That's why I'm just a
Right.
carnivore.
She is a total carnivore.
And like we would have the burgers and the steaks.
But like you said, yeah, if it came to it, if you had to do it,
I would be okay.
I'm good with that. I'm okay with that.
We would be healthier. Anyways. I mean, because we're still getting the protein. If that ever gets to that point, we never know if that will.
So basically what you're saying is that this episode of the Food and Wine Festival is broken down into some sort of commentary on the vegetarian lifestyle.
I'm very open-minded to like being vegetarian and just general eating better. I can get down with that.
All right. Can you get down with this?
Yeah.
I want to know.
So this is chicken on pita bread. See, I like I like those tomatoes.
Those tomatoes are fun.
No.
That?
Yes.
No. That?
Yes.
Yes.
No. I don't.
I'm
I
so
don't know
with you
why.
on that. Let's get married.
I don't know why. Did you say let's get married?
Yeah.
Wait, we already are.
What's this sauce on there?
I don't know. Looks very like sour cream, maybe.
I never read it. I just order it.
Pictures. I want that.
Yeah. messy. It's like eating a tostada. You like it? Get the knee dip.
I mean, the meat is
What is
dark.
that right there? Is that the chicken?
Yeah, I think it's dark meat, which dark meat is more flavorful. I'm not huge on dark meat, but just like the guacamole, the tomato, and I think that's like a mayo.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. I have to say that the chicken to me looks a little processed.
It's good, right? It has good
Pretty
flavor.
tasty, yeah. You know what? It took me a second to get to the flavor. Because it was really creamy up front.
Yeah, very creamy. Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah, these chicken bits look like the chicken from the soft taco at Del Taco.
Yep.
I'm gonna try it just with the
Okay.
impossible parts.
I can really get down with that. That's crazy. Jackfruit?
I mean-
No. This? Yes.
No jackfruit?
No.
Blech.
You can tell that's something that.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Okay.
And also every year they do a AP corner. Are you an AP? Let's go to the corner.
Okay.
This year they're having it in the Blue Sky Salon. I think they may have done it last year too. I don't remember. They move it around from place to place. Funny how they're still doing a preview of Pixar Pier that opened a year ago.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, we were hoping for a preview here of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but for some reason they don't feel like that's a good idea? Question mark? I don't know. And there's the
It's really cute.
really bright, hold on, the glare. That's this year's 2019 AP button.
I like it a lot.
Liz is wearing it well. Well done. We are in a little queue here. Oh, we're gonna hold a knife or a fork and spoon.
We're doing that.
Oh my gosh. And then we can get the preview of Pixar Pier. They haven't finished painting the wheel yet. That's coming later. Probably finish the wheel in 2022 or something.
Why haven't they done anything to this?
I know. I think it's kind of cool having a half-painted wheel. I like it. Adorable. Look at, they have giant knives. I keep saying knives. Forks and spoons. With Mickey also holding a cheese plate with fruit.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Fantastic. Let's get in there and take a picture. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm full.
So full. And I'm
We ate-
seeing my friend Sarah, Canadian Sarah, at 3:30.
Yeah,
I'm like, what am I gonna eat?
This will not be the end of our food and wine adventures. Yeah, look for more from Liz and Susie. They're gonna come again on Friday. Well, I'm not sure when that video will come out, but they're gonna be here again on Friday, and we're gonna be back again. Ian should be back with us next weekend.
Yeah.
Ian was super into the ghost pepper mac and cheese also.
Yeah.
That was one of his favorite things.
No, he loves food.
So we'll be back here next week to do another episode. There's more coming from Food and Wine. We're probably gonna do at least 3 episodes.
I mean, it goes all the way till April 23rd, so.
Well, we'll finish everything hopefully
Yeah.
soon. But that's it for us on this one. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to share it with your friends on all of your favorite social media accounts. And that includes Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And then anything else that comes up. And subscribe to our channel and follow us on our website at freshbakedisney.com. By the way, go to our website and to register to win 2 free tickets to Disneyland. Got a new batch coming out this month. freshbakedisney.com. Stay tuned for more from Fresh Baked.
Oh my God, my hair, look at my.
I have lost the script. We'll see you next time, guys. Fresh Baked. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. We're coming to you live from Seattle, Washington, where they have recently constructed a new Disney park. Did you even know?
Wonderland.
Did you know they built the Disneyland in Seattle?
I had no idea.
What is going on with our weather? This is like the 3rd weekend out of 5 that it's rained, and we live in a desert. So I have something going on with the weather machine. Walt broke the weathering machine. Walt, what happened? Well, we're coming to you from, you can't really tell because we're covered in umbrellas.
DCA.
There's DCA's back there somewhere. Because it's Food and Wine Festival week.
Yay!
So we're going to spend a little bit of time here at DCA in order to enjoy food and wines. What we're going to do today, because there's been a lot of hype, Liz. There's been a lot of hype recently about the opening of Star Wars Land. A lot of stuff. Galaxy's Edge. I did it. I said Star Wars Land. Galaxy's Edge is opening in a few months, and they put out a whole bunch of information. What to expect. Because new stuff coming out every day almost, and it got me thinking. Because one of the topics that people want to know is what to expect with Galaxy's Edge, and it got me thinking about the opening of Cars Land. Were you here at all when Cars Land opened?
I was not at Disneyland pass holder yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I had just started the Disneyland report when Cars Land opened, and that was one of the very first things I ever did. Was come to the opening of Cars Land. Now, it wasn't the morning of, it was late on the afternoon after work, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So, some of the pressure was already off, but that was an intense experience just even being there at 6 o'clock. So what we're gonna do today is go to Cars Land, ride some rides that aren't broken because of the weather. Hopefully Radiator Springs and Mater's, but Luigi's we know is closed. We're gonna go to Cars Land and try to reflect on what happened on Cars Land on opening day, and try to maybe use that as a baseline for our experiences to come at Disneyland for Galaxy's Edge. Let's go, guys. Look, it's Officer Blue.
How are you today?
Good. You keeping the streets safe?
Raining.
It's very rainy.
I'm trying to keep everybody safe, but it's a little slippery out.
It is slippery.
Yeah.
No, you're not slippery.
I'm good. You want to see Minnie? She's right inside.
Is she?
To the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's coming out or she's not coming out?
She's not coming
she's
outside,
inside.
but she's about.
Okay.
Staying dry in there.
Well, yeah, her makeup, right?
Yeah, Sounds good. Thanks, Officer.
All right, thanks, Officer Blue.
Have a great day today.
You too. I love the shoes. See your shoes? They're fantastic. Look at Mickey Poncho. I would totally wear one, but I didn't have a beat.
Oh, it's a Food and Wine hat. Yeah. We're wearing beanies. We can't get one, but they're fun. That's a fun hat.
Thank you. I'm gonna get taller as I go.
That was cute.
Yeah, they're hard to wear when you're covered in beanies and umbrellas.
Yeah, I would wear one if it was not raining. I would totally rock that.
Uh-oh. We got a hat down. Welcome to sunny California, Cars Land. Lands of scenic wonder.
Even in the rain?
Huh? Yes.
In the rain?
Anyway, let's go inside. Now, okay, when I came to Cars Land, this lane, you couldn't walk through here. I was here in the evening when they were doing the street lighting ceremony, and you couldn't walk through here. There was just way too many people. It was so intense.
If that was like that for Cars Land,
Yeah. There were lines to get into Sarge's surplus hut. Just to get into that little surplus hut, there was a line.
Surplus hut.
Right here, Sarge's.
Oh.
The gift shop.
Gift shop. Got
Yeah,
it.
there was a queue
Just for the gift shop.
for the gift shop. But it was so amazing to actually be here, having watched them build it, for I don't know how, a year or whatever, that I was watching and I was following along. Back even before I started the channel, I was following the construction of Cars Land on Mice Chat.
Okay.
They did a weekly picture, photo update of the construction progress. And that's kind of what inspired me almost to do what I do.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. But I would follow along and just watching them build this and finally have it open and to be just so impressed with how right they got it,
It's a great segment or like a great piece of DCA.
Yeah. And what I mean though is how much like Radiator Springs in the movie it is. I mean,
Very
they
much
nailed
so.
it.
Yeah, they
nailed
did.
it.
Yes.
They nailed
They brought it
not
to
only the
life.
look of it and the feel of it, but also the geography. A lot of the places are in the same, geographical locations as they were in the film, which is kind of neat. I mean, it's obviously scrunched together a little bit. There was a line to get into flows that there was a queue right here. You had to get in the queue right here, and the line would go around and into just to get some ribs or whatever. Yeah, whatever they had.
The roast beef and cheese whiz.
Yep.
Do you know the voice of Lizzie in Cars?
She died.
Yeah.
No.
She was like 89. So
I know her from
she's like a lot.
I think it was Soap.
Yes. Yeah.
Or was it Benson? Well, no, Benson was from Soap.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I remember her from back in the day.
But 89, man, like,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I'd be happy to live till 89.
Wow. Same music though. I want to find out what the standby is right now. It's, what is it, 9 o'clock? It's not, I cannot see you.
What? What? I'm here.
It's 9 a.m. on a rainy Saturday. Let's find out how long the standby is for Radiator Springs Racers. It is 45 minutes.
Even when it's raining out, it's
I
still
really wanted to
long.
walk through the queue, but I think I'll pass in 45 minutes in rain.
If it was like 30, I would have been like, okay, let's do it.
Come with me, I have an idea.
Come with me.
We're at the intersection of Cross Street and Route 66. That's Route 66. This is Cross Street.
Have you ever been on Route 66?
Yes. Yeah, well, it's hard to get to because they don't. It's not actually really an operating road anymore. It's like a side road. It's
Oh, is it really?
It's there's a highway now that runs parallel to it. Well, all the highways do really.
Never done like that. Isn't that kind of like a trip thing to do? You take
Yeah.
Route 66?
Adam did that, and Justin both
cool,
did
cool.
Route 66
It
trips.
was National Lampoon, wasn't that also Route 66?
I don't know. I think they had already
Oh, okay.
built the highways for that.
Oh, okay.
Now, what I wanted to get at though is try to see if you can imagine, if you will,
Okay.
where the standby queue
Okay.
for Radiator Springs. Where do you
I've done that twice.
where do you imagine it would have gone?
Oh.
Like obviously it's going to come out here, right?
Go outside the queue.
Uh huh.
Is there a wrap around like down there
Uh huh.
and even further?
Uh-huh.
It's like a wharf.
Well, no, here. All this right here. When I walked into Cars Land, the first place I went was down here to see what the queue was like for Radiator Springs Racers, and where we're standing was full of people. This area right here was all queue.
Okay.
Everything in there. See those? You can see the switchbacks back there.
Oh, I see.
That's overflow.
Okay.
But all this right here was full.
Wow.
And most of this was full. They left a little bit on the side here so that you could walk by and walk through. But there were 3 or 4 switchbacks right here
Like, guys?
that was full of queue. The queue did end at the arch over there. It didn't go into the wharf, but they had it switched back. It was, yeah, the day of it was 6 hours. Yeah, and the ride
Did you
broke
get to
down.
ride it
I didn't ride because it was just, I got here at 6 o'clock. So, I mean, I guess I could have gone standby, but the ride kept breaking down. When I was here, the ride broke down. So I just stood here for an hour and I watched them do nothing.
Sounds like you.
Yeah. I was just being impressed with the how beautiful.
Yeah, when this came out, I still
Yeah.
didn't know who you guys were.
No, probably not. We were, yeah.
If it was like 2012, 2013. 14.
I hadn't done the Haunted Mansion video or anything. We weren't even fresh baked yet.
Yeah, I was just in the valley crying. Like the weather.
Yeah. Oh, that's a ghost car. Now, if this is 6 hours on opening day,
Star Wars is going to be like
what? Yeah.
12 hours.
There's no chance that Galaxy's Edge isn't more popular than Cars Land, right?
No. I have. That's how I feel. Like I have nothing to say. I don't have any words of how Galaxy's Edge is going to be.
Yeah.
That first day.
I mean, it can't be 12.
Oh, I think it could be 12 hours.
They wouldn't let
Double
it get that
it.
way. They would just say you can't go. Right?
I don't know how
Oh.
they're going to do this.
You know how they are going to do it?
How they gonna
It's
do
what
it?
we talked about on the live stream, I think. Did we mention this online? Oh, look at there's so much. They're going to sell fast passes. We did talk about that on live stream.
Okay, so they're going to sell fast
Probably.
passes?
That's one way.
Like on the spot, almost like in my
No,
jacket.
through the app.
Oh, okay.
You want to buy a ghost?
do you want to buy a fast pass ticket? It's $500. Okay.
I don't know. Like, you could break their website by saying, okay, starting at 8 a.m., we're going to start selling fast passes.
Do you think they will hit just like capacity in just Galaxy's Edge where people are just
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
allowed to come in?
For sure. Yeah.
So maybe they'll just do like segments, like 5 hours.
Windows.
Yeah,
Wristband
windows.
windows.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I hope they're like legit about this, and it's not gonna be like a Chuck E. Cheese thing where it's just like everyone's gonna go crazy.
I don't think so.
Have uneven pizza.
How did you get the Chuck E. Cheese?
I was thinking Chuck E. Cheese is it's crazy, or you know, like Six Flags. Or everything is just I feel like it's unorganized.
What?
You know, like it's like mayhem.
Guys, she just went from Galaxy's Edge to Chuck E. Cheese to Magic Mountain.
I feel like I hope Disney like people will be like professional, organized.
Yeah, well they're better. They're more professional than Chuck E. Cheese.
I know I took it to an extreme.
What the hell?
So I'm just saying, like, don't do a Chuck E. Cheese move.
Or Magic Mountain.
Or Six Flags.
Well, okay, so we're not going to wait in the standby, but we do have a fast pass for later on. So instead, let's go over.
Bears.
No, not yet. Not yet. You probably don't know what that's from. That's you watched it with me. That's Antonio Banderas from Desperado.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, who said that? Who was it?
Antonio Banderas.
He said not yet.
Yeah, because they were having a gunfight, and
I only saw.
he wanted them to wait so he could get his guns out. So he said not yet, and they all listened, and he took his guns
He
out.
sounded just like that though.
Yeah, he said not yet.
I love this Antonio Banderas. My God.
We're going across the way here to Luigi's Casa de la Tars, which is closed. This is now what, at least the third time, maybe the fourth in a row, where we haven't been able to ride Luigi's when we wanted to because it's raining. Wait, they're going in.
What?
They're going in. No, look, the thing is covered in water. Are we covered in tarps? Where are they going? Yeah, that is a non-operational ride. That's confusing. People just went into the queue like it's gonna open, but this thing is as dead as disco. Now, do you remember riding the tires?
I wasn't around yet.
That was
pre-Liz.
That was a difficult ride.
See, I saw videos of you guys doing it, and it looked really like.
If you didn't know how to do it right, you could just sit there like a rock in the middle of the track and not go anywhere if you didn't know how to like make it go in the direction you wanted it to go. Which basically is all about leaning. You're supposed to lean to the left, and it'll go left. You lean to the right, and it'll go right.
Water.
Lean back, and you'll fly away.
Now lean back. Now lean back.
And initially, which is kind of funny, and this didn't last very long, but the initial tests that they did was the ride wasn't very fun. There wasn't a lot of.
Boring.
It was kind of slow, and like you were just kind of like, what do I do? So they added beach balls.
Excuse me. Oh yeah.
Giant, enormous, car-sized beach balls, and you would throw them at each other.
That sounds.
And everybody, that seemed fun. I actually did. I rode with the beach balls once, and that was kind of enjoyable. I like that, but apparently, one person.
Of course, it has to be that one person.
One person said this, this is unsafe or whatever, and they stopped doing that and it returned to its boring self. And then they realized, oh, I know what's wrong.
It's a horrible ride.
This ride is stupid.
Yeah.
And so they changed it to Rollicking Roadsters, which is an improvement.
I like it. I like Luigi.
But it could be better still.
Really?
Yeah.
How would you change it?
I don't know, but I feel like they didn't get all the way there. Oh look, we're at Bugs Land. Or
person was up there.
look at that. What's that?
Person was up there working on the ladder.
Oh, a constructionizer?
Yeah.
Guys, that's the land that is formerly Bugs Land that is becoming Marvel Land. We're gonna have to go one of these days, Liz,
Okay.
to the Frozen show, because up there
Okay.
we can get a view down into Marvel Land.
Okay. Maybe your backpack's open.
Your backpack's open. I think they just went in to go look at the queue. They're huge fans of Luigi's and they wanted to go look at the queue. We've come all the way from Gallup, Texas to look at Luigi's Rollicking Roadsters.
You're saying they're from Texas?
I'm just making stuff up.
You're cute.
I know. Okay. So yeah, Luigi's is a very cool looking ride in terms of its aesthetic within the Radiator Springs Cars Land milieu. I think it looks great. It's perfectly themed to the
You
environment.
don't like the ride in general?
But the ride itself is kind of dummies. It's kind of
just no hands and just get whipped around. I like that.
okay. It is an improvement over the flying. What were they called?
Flying tires.
Flying tires.
Death.
And that was a John Lasseter idea, actually.
Was it really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one who said, "Hey, let's do the flying tires bit." There was no scene.
Okay, then.
The tires never flew. That's the inherent problem. Let's go ahead and talk about that. That's the inherent problem with designing a land that is strictly about one movie and building a land whose environment is a replica of the movie itself. Now that you've tied yourself down, you've painted yourself into that corner. We've got to make a land that looks exactly like it did in the movie. Now you have to make an attraction that somehow fits in there. Luigi's Casa della Tires in the land that we see today has to exist. You can't build this land without that building there. You can't put something in here that wasn't in the movie. In other words, you can't just drop a random because they built the town first. So now you have to say, well, okay, now how do we turn a tire store into a ride? You have very limited sort of options when as far as that goes. You can't be creative, or it makes it harder to be creative because you're wedged in. You're forced to make it fit the Luigi's Tire Shop. You're forced to make it fit, Flo's V8 Cafe, which makes sense. Flo's is easy. Mater's is a little harder. Now they got Mater's right.
I love Mater.
They got Mater's right, and they've copied that now in at least 2 other parks, and maybe 3. That Mater's right is now in the Toy Story Land in Walt Disney World. So they got that right, but it's just you can't. If you say I want to replace Luigi's ride is dumb, let's put something else new in there. It still has to be a Luigi's ride with tires or cars of some kind. Like how do you overcome those limitations? And that is the problem with building lands of any kind based on a single IP, which is why people object to I want Adventureland, I don't want Cars Land. I want New Orleans Square, I don't want Star Wars Land.
I don't think people can do it. I don't think people can be how it was back then.
It's hard.
Exactly.
It's hard. Walt had the
upper hand
the
on
freedom to do that because he didn't have to worry. No, it had never been done before.
Are we doing this?
Yes.
Yeah.
It had never done before, so there was no expectation. There were no rules. There were no limitations.
Right.
He could make anything he wanted.
Right.
And he got it right, luckily. Let's ride Mater's. I love this queue. They did a pretty good job of making you feel like you're in a junkyard. Have you ever done Mater's in the rain? I've never done Mater's in the rain. You have?
It's fun, yeah.
Hitting your eyeballs?
I think so, yeah. It was with my sister. We were about to leave. I was like, no, it's just a one more ride. She's like, Liz, it's gonna rain. I'm like, no, we're fine. Like, it looked like this, not raining. She's like, Liz, it's gonna downpour. Like, we're fine. Why don't we get on the ride?
It's not gonna rain.
Downpour. No, but when we got on the ride, it was downpour. And she's like, I hate you! And we're like whipping around, and there's like water splashing in her face.
You can hear it back there. You can hear it. There it is.
It's fantastic.
Camera's gonna get super wet too.
I think this beanie's too big for me now.
He's having fun.
You're like, I want to enjoy it, but I'm getting wet.
We're in the total blow zone right here. I like that guy. I don't think I've ever filmed the entire ride from the side before. That was fun.
And keep an eye on your kid. You're about to have more fun than a popped-off hubcap rolling down Route 66.
I like that
Boy,
picture.
that's fun. I don't care who you are. You catching leg with no, I see.
Yeah, this is not
I want
pleasant.
to cry and laugh.
I want my umbrella back. Here we go.
I want my umbrella back.
I want my umbrella back.
Train at the highway.
This is really hard to do stuff.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Okay, that was too bad. Here we go. No. This one right here. This one.
I'm so wet. You got more raining.
Everything's wet. Oh my gosh. I feel like a hockey player right now. I just got checked into the boards. And it's wet. It's raining. No! Oh! Body slam. I just got Ric Flaired. And my camera's wet.
I taste blood.
Boy, that was fancy dancing.
That was fancy dancing.
Now remember, grab all your stuff. Come back anytime.
All right, thanks, Mater.
Red mate. Catch you later. Turn right. Come on in. Find yourself a trailer and hop in so we can get this jamboree a jamboree.
Good times. That's gonna wrap our re-adventure through Cars Land, remembering days past and trying to enjoy this day as much as we can today. We may or may not have shown you Radiator Springs Racers because we have fast passes, but at present it's closed because of the rain, as is Luigi's, as we already showed you. Tell me now, before we go, Liz,
Yes.
rank Cars Land as a land within DCA. Like, how does it rank?
Like 1 through 10?
Well, no, like, is it your favorite land at DCA?
Oh, like all together?
What's your favorite land at DCA if it's not Cars Land? Or if it is?
I think Cars Land is my favorite.
Yeah.
I think what's really close to second is Redwood Creek.
Redwood Creek is the most underrated land, I think, in the park. So I would agree. I would put that number 1, but I would put Cars Land 2. Now, where would you rank Cars Land if you were to drop Cars Land into Disneyland?
It would be, I think this would theme really nicely. I don't know, for some odd reason, like in Frontierland.
Right, but would it be favorites-wise? Like, is there a land that you would prefer this over? Is there any land in DC or in California or in Disneyland that you would say is not as good as Cars Land? Toontown, maybe? Oh, you like Toontown,
Yeah, I don't think nothing beats Disneyland.
right? I ask this question a lot.
Yeah.
I ask this question a lot because I'm with you. Although I would put it ahead of Toontown myself, but that's about it.
Maybe Tomorrowland?
But the Radiator Springs Racers itself, the ride is an amazing ride.
Yeah.
What would you get rid of at Disneyland to bring Radiator Springs Racers over to Disneyland?
I guess if there was a way we can like pick up Tomorrowland and throw it away and like maybe expand more of that as Fantasyland. And then
She wants to get rid of a whole land for
and then
Radiator
maybe
Springs
we'll kind
Racers.
of push out Adventureland because I'm not a huge fan of Adventureland.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it has like pretty much Junkyard.
But you like it better than Cars Land?
I do because it's Disneyland. If that makes any sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, it
Okay.
makes perfect sense. That's why I asked this question.
I love Disneyland.
That gets to the core
But
of what
if
I'm
we're really
saying.
gonna take it like to a T, I would expand Frontierland high, and do Cars Land or Frontierland.
Look at those things.
I don't know why. I just feel like theming wise, it would fit nicely in Frontierland.
Doesn't fit.
Maybe it's just like the color.
It could be for the rustic nature
Yeah,
of it.
maybe.
I ask you, Fresh Bait, where would you put Cars Land in California or in Disneyland? Where would you put Radiator Springs?
Would work out. I guess
in
I
Disneyland?
would give up Toontown. I guess.
Well, no, but everybody would say if you're going to get them into Toontown, just give me more Fantasyland or give me more Star Wars. They wouldn't want Cars Land. Anyway, it's an interesting thing to ponder.
But I do love me some Cars Land.
Cars Land is still great. Yeah,
It's my favorite, I think.
it's perfectly placed here at DCA. I
It's great
think.
during Christmas. It's great during Halloween. It's just great all year round.
I love Cars Land. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're heading over to, where are we going tomorrow? Pixar Pier. We're going to
Yeah.
Pixar Pier tomorrow. we're going to do a little bit of remembering, just like we did today, about when it converted from Paradise Pier to Pixar Pier. Maybe we'll ride Incredicoaster. I don't know. It's raining, so we don't know if that's going to work out.
I mean, we did Mater in the rain. I'm sure we can handle anything else in the rain.
Let's go find out. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Fresh Bake. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Like this video. Oh, by the way, we took some pictures, right?
Yeah.
We took some pictures. If you want to see the pictures that Liz took while we're on Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, follow us on Instagram, _FreshBake. And until next time, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Fresh Bake.
Fresh Bake.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Fresh Bake Disney, the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David, and that is my wife,
Hi.
Liz, back there, getting covered.
In rain.
Rain is happening here. Now, yesterday we took a trip to Cars Land to try to remember what it was like. Yesterday, we took a trip to Cars Land to see what it was like. Try to remember what it was like when the park first opened. And that was an intense experience. It rained a lot. It's still raining. But I thought about, you know what else recently opened?
Yeah.
Was Pixar Pier.
Yeah, it's been like a year in May, right?
It's been about a year since this thing turned into the Pixar-themed pier as opposed to the Paradise Pier. It's about the same.
Yeah, I
say-
think it's better theming though.
It's better themed, yes.
Yeah.
I do prefer Pixar Pier over Paradise Pier myself.
Yeah.
Not everybody agrees. It wasn't a complete job, and it's still not done. They still haven't opened Jesse's carousel,
Oh,
which
yeah,
we're going to go
that's
look
coming
here
out in April.
in a minute. But let's spend an afternoon, or let's spend a little time. Let's spend an hour or more at Pixar Pier. We're going to, gosh, should we try to do Incredicoaster?
Sure. Let's just go for it. And why not? Let's give me a spicy tamale churro.
Should we do it? It's raining. Are we allowed to ride Incredicoaster when it rains?
I think it's up and running, yeah.
All right, well, let's go find out. Fresh
Alrighty
Bake.
then.
These guys are going for it. They're totally going for it. A lot of folks are going for it. The queue is kind of full over there at the Incredicoaster. Now, what do you guys think? We haven't talked about this since the place opened or reopened. What do you think of the new Incredicoaster queue versus the old California Screaming queue? What do you think?
I don't remember the screaming queue. What was it?
Unmemorable is what it was.
Well, there you go.
This has a really cool eye on it. It has a really cool Incredibles eye on it, which is incredibly cool.
You're cool.
See, look! They're going for it!
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. Oh my god, you can see Jessie!
Oh, wow! Look at her!
She's enormous!
Gee, that is one big Jessie.
Hold on! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I do think, all things considered, that the Pixar Pier makeover is superior to Paradise Pier.
Oh, yeah.
I do think that. You got it. I mean, it's not, as we kind of alluded to just a minute ago, it's not, they didn't get all the way there. They kind of three-quartered it.
Yeah.
But it's still an improvement.
I mean, I didn't hate Paradise Pier. I just thought, it was a little boring.
When Walt built Disneyland, here I go, he wanted to build something that was the opposite of a Coney Island style
Right. No, I said that to you once
amusement
before.
park.
Right.
He detested that. That's what this is, or was.
Yeah,
when they
tried.
made
for
Paradise
sure,
Pier,
for sure. Yeah.
they made the opposite of what Walt wanted. And for me, that's why I object to it, or
Yeah.
objected to Paradise Pier. It was the exact thing that Walt was trying to avoid building. And it goes towards and they all knew it. Every Disney executive who built Paradise Pier knew what Walt's, the history is well known. It's well documented. And that goes towards the hubris, the egos of the people who built this place. Like, we don't care what Walt wanted or what Walt thought. We're gonna do the thing that he hated. That's why the Paradise Pier always bothered me in that sense. So I'm grateful that they at least have tried to give it a new skin as they have. You know what I like?
Huh.
I like bing bongs.
Like the exterior of it?
I like the whole store. You know what else I like? I love angry dogs.
I could totally go for a hot dog right now. I'm starving.
I don't care about the hot dogs. I just like the way it looks. I think it looks cool here.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice idea. I mean, sure, it's just hot dogs, but it's fun. It's a fun hot dog stand. You know what else I like? I love the Poultry Palace.
I could go for a turkey leg right now.
This place is cool. And the food is good. I like the idea of.
We only ate there once.
I enjoyed it.
We gotta bring it back. I want turkey leg.
And I like the idea that I get to wield a base of poultry. Only you, only I can wield the base of poultry. That's cool. Can you do that anywhere else? Can you wield a mace of poultry at the Pizza Planet? Or the Pizza Port? Or the Pizza Place? You know what else I love? I love a churro that tastes of hot tamales.
I know. Ever since you mentioned it, I'm like, I think I gotta try it.
Do you like hot tamales?
Kinda.
Kinda?
Like,
I love hot tamales.
I know
They're
you
top
do.
5 for me.
Like the fireballs. I think I feel like a fireball.
A little bit.
But I want something warm because I'm cold and wet.
Let's get a Fireball Senior Buzz churro. One hot tamale churro
Oh my
later.
god, it smells
Does it smell
exactly like
it?
the candy.
I can smell it from here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
No?
It's interesting.
I mean, it's no maple bacon, but
Let me get one today. Don't judge me. I like it.
That'll just be how we end every show. Maple bacon churro.
I'm down. I like it.
Yeah?
I mean, it's not amazing, but it's good.
Tastes just like a hot tamale, doesn't it? Or the Red Hots. The little Red Hots, remember those?
But I think because it's on a churro, it like blends.
Yeah. No, it's a good
not
pair.
Like crazy.
It's a good pair.
It matches my shirt.
Like fish and white wine.
Exactly, it's true. Oh,
This is just like fish and white wine.
totally. I don't think I'll ever get it again. No, it's not offensive, like the banana pudding one.
Banana pudding wasn't offensive.
I want to try the other one here. It looks different than the original churro.
I've never had the other one.
Should we get back in line?
Nope. There we go. Now I got it.
That is so much.
It's dripping. Oh my god, you're dripping all the good stuff. Should we go for it?
YOLO, right?
Let's YOLO Incredicoaster. I sound like I'm 50 right now. Fresh Bake, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try to ride. I've never done this in the rain either, Incredicoaster.
Me neither.
I have a feeling it's not gonna be pleasant.
I don't even like really being in the rain,
I know, right?
so I love it, but I don't like being in it.
It's kind of miserable.
Well, I'm really doing my best.
Thank you.
For those of you waiting to ride, you'll soon experience the excitement of this newly dedicated coaster, honoring the heroism of the Incredibles. Be sure to take off your backpack.
Drink up fruit from the Incredicoaster. That's the dream. Settle down. Don't pander, darling.
Are you excited to see this classic coaster renamed the Incredicoaster?
Should be called the Death Flash Device. That's
I like the Incredicoaster.
sure. Slap our names on an old ride. Quite normal, darling. Corporations call it synergy.
I think. Are we ready? Are we good?
Oh, it's gonna break down
Yeah.
right here. We're gonna have to get walked off.
Just try to move away.
5, 4,
There we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't go gooey, no! Wait, gooey. Not that cookie. Okay. That's my least favorite part. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like that. Hey guys. Okay. I think I'm gonna lose my Nom Nom cookies. That was interesting.
Why?
Riding Incredicoaster in the rain.
Oh yeah. Ah,
Yeah?
it's just cold and wet.
Like, but it's like needles in your face sometimes if it's like if you get it right.
Oh,
You didn't feel that?
No, I was okay. I mean, I couldn't really see.
I
Squinting the whole time.
the loop got me more than it usually does too.
Yeah, it felt really slow.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I was like, why is this taking forever to do?
Are we gonna fall out?
I don't know.
Hey, look! Here comes another one.
Here comes another one.
Oh! Did you guys see Dash running by there? He was going so fast you couldn't see him. He was just a blur and water.
And it becomes red.
He's fast.
He is very fast.
Dash is fast.
I like Dash. I really do enjoy him in the first movie, where
Yeah.
he's running so fast and he didn't even realize he was running on water. He's like,
Yeah.
oh!
Yeah.
he's one of my favorites.
So while we're standing here finishing up our day at Pixar Pier, look across the way, and you've got what's it called now?
Lamplight Lounge?
Lamplight Lounge, the lounge formerly known as Cove Bar and/or Ariel's Grotto.
Yeah, which I never did.
They part of the Pixar Pier thing was that they added the downstairs section, right? They took over. Well, that actually was already there. They just remodeled it. They took over Ariel's Grotto and turned it into Lamplight Lounge. We were there on the opening day and had some drinks and some food.
That was fun.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah. I
Do you think, though, that they ruined the Cove Bar at all?
No, because I feel like if you still go up there, it feels like it's still like the memory of
Sorry, what?
the memory of Cove Bar. If you sit out there where it was Cove Bar, it still feels like Cove Bar.
Well, but that kind of goes to my question. You're trying to have a memory of Cove Bar.
Yeah, and why not?
So did they ruin the Cove Bar?
No, it was just it still has that.
Was the Cove Bar
vibe.
better than
It's
Lamplight
kinda
Lounge?
Like Incredicoaster. It's exactly the same thing. It's just.
It's not exactly the same thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, Ariel Grotto's gone, but I mean, like the food and the
But that
drinks.
sense of it being a hold that thought. It just never stopped. The sense of it being sort of the place to be when you're at DCA. You know, like it's a hip place to get some lobster nachos and some expensive drinks with a great view of Paradise Bay. Does it still feel that way to you?
I think when it was down, I think a lot of people didn't have a choice but to do like Carthay Circle or do something else. And I think now Carthay Circle is more the hip thing to do than it is to go to Lamplight Lounge.
Carthay Circle hasn't changed either.
No. So I think back then Cold Bar was like, that's the the view, the fun drinks and the lobster nachos. But when it was down for, I don't know for how long, what, like a year or so?
It was down for a minute, yeah.
Everyone went to Carthay.
Yeah.
And knowing that you can just walk into Carthay, you don't really need a reservation. You can sit down at the bar, and you can get some snacks and drinks. Pretty much, just you're not getting the view, but you're getting your alcohol too.
It seems like, for me personally, I much prefer the aesthetic of the Lamplight Lounge to the Cove Bar.
Oh, especially when, well,
the downstairs areas,
area I love, but this has not changed at all. The only thing
the actual Cove Bar portions, and that's a fair point.
Right.
Those areas that were the proper Cove Bar before have not changed at all.
So if you want Lamplight Lounge, I would do what's inside Ariel's Grotto or right down there. If you don't care, then just go to Cove Bar.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking, because like I do prefer that. I like this better. I think it's a cooler. Downstairs is really neat.
Oh, I love it.
It's really neat.
Even like inside the bar area.
So maybe it's. I mean, for real. Can you? Maybe it's too big.
They could have kept it as two maybe separate, but because like they did, they had Cove Bar and Ariel's Grotto.
Yeah.
But they just thought, because it's all Paradise Pier, so they had to make it all into like one theme.
By the way, for what it's worth, for those of you who are probably preparing a comment or may have already commented, I'm not looking for reasons to hate Lamplight Lounge.
Oh, no, no.
I'm just trying to make discussion. I'm trying to, bring up, just something to talk about.
I only done it a couple of times. Like, I'm ready to go back. And
I am too.
Get that lobster nacho.
My only thing that keeps me going back more is that there's $27 a drink. It's expensive.
No matter where you go, it's just going to be
This is more than...
You think it's more than Carthay?
No, but I don't go to Carthay a lot either.
I mean, I dropped about $100 last night on like 6 drinks.
That's ridiculous. Okay, well, guys, that's going to wrap up our memory lanes here at Pixar Pier, our little Pixar Pier adventure. Between last week and this week, we covered all of it. Between the games and the shops, and then today with the Incredicoaster and thinking back to the opening. Tomorrow, Fresh Baked. Tomorrow, what are we gonna do tomorrow?
Disneyland.
We're going to Disneyland?
Yeah.
And I hope it. Do you think it's raining there too?
Toontown.
What if Disneyland wasn't raining? What if it was sunny at Disneyland right now?
They control the weather, I swear to God.
Stay tuned tomorrow, Fresh Baked, because we're gonna go to Disneyland. We're going to probably ride Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
And then we might just do some old-fashioned vlogging, walking and talking.
Toontown.
Or I guess Toontown. She wants to go to Toontown because she likes it better than Cars Land.
Because I grew up with it.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Fresh Baked and stuff.
Fresh Baked.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David.
Hi.
There's Liz. Guess what time it is?
It's 1:30.
Guess. I didn't say tell me what time it is.
What'd you say?
I'm asking them to guess, because look at the park. We just got to Disneyland. We spent the first part of our day at California Adventure on this weekend, this trip. We were doing food and wine and remembering Pixar Pier and Cars Land, and we said, hey, let's get some classic Disneyland in, right?
It's so weird coming here and not going to at least Disneyland.
Right?
I mean, we've done downtown, but like, if I'm going to choose between going to DC and Disneyland, you need some Disneyland.
Yeah, you gotta chase it a little bit. So we're at Disneyland. I think on this agenda, I think we're going to Toontown. Is that where we're heading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go see.
We're gonna go to visit Toontown because pretty soon it's gonna be closed. They're gonna close Toontown and replace it with either Star Wars Land or Beauty and the Beast. One of those two things. That's happening. Are you trying to guess if I'm telling the truth or not?
You're lying.
Okay. So that's where we're heading right now. Is we're gonna head down to Toontown. Maybe meet Mickey Mouse. We're gonna maybe meet Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
I've got a question to ask Mickey.
Ooh, what?
Yeah. Bam! Yes. Are you prepared for that, Fresh Baked? Are you prepared for me to meet a character?
Makes me so happy. Yeah, it makes me so happy.
So they finished, looks like one of the walls over there. This is still going on though. Still raining on this Saturday afternoon.
Hey, if Dan
Wynn, I think.
Win, he's here.
Huh?
Apparently they're
Oh, they lost their
yeah, but he has a different
Jamborees?
name. Yeah, at WDW.
Jamboree. I think it might be Jamboree.
I don't
For real, yeah.
My phone's in my purse. But
Unless Jamboree is the name of the one in front of the whatchamacallit over in Frontierland. We're walking down Main Street.
It's finally lighting up though.
Yeah, the rain has lessened a little bit, but it's still enough to be a nuisance.
I'm actually really proud of us.
For what? Keep it going?
Yeah. Like, usually like last time we were like at Whitewater Snacks for like
Well, you couldn't
4
walk in that
hours.
rain.
That was really bad though. No.
You couldn't do anything in that rain. You can do this. Is manageable. Well, let's double time at Fresh Bake. Let's get to Toontown. We got some things to do there. I don't know. What are we going to start with?
I think we should do all the houses.
All the houses, she says. All right, let's go. Mickey's Toontown closes at 8:30, but we're gonna make it. Bump, 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 bump,
Baseball,
ba-da-da-da.
5 lemons, ducky, 2 or 7.
Everybody's taking refuge underneath the train tracks. How long is the standby for Roger Rabbit?
Oh, babe, 40.
Should we get a fast pass?
Yeah.
Let's get a fast pass. All right, fast pass is booked, so we're gonna head over to Mickey's house. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Mickey's Mouse house, Mickey Mouse house. Let's go meet Mickey. Mickey. I'm kind of excited and a little bit nervous because I don't ever meet anyone.
I'm excited for you. I think it's really fun though. It really is. Like you're very much on the same time.
Yeah.
You can actually turn it.
I mean, you can't change the station.
That's the Toontown Club.
I mean, it doesn't change.
No, but that'd be really cool to do.
That's kind of a creepy face that's also.
Yeah, I see the cheeks,
Just saying.
nose, eyes.
Cheese and peace. Look at what Donald Duck did to his golf club.
Well, you know, Donald he's very competitive. I don't think so. I think we're going
They're perfectly petaled.
Ay, las gallinas, allá están las gallinas. Mami, dame una foto.
This looks like the cactus that you could have found at the mine train ride in Frontierland.
Isn't there a toy clown that makes that noise?
Oh my gosh. He ate all the carrots.
All of them?
So he doesn't like
He doesn't like turnips, it looks like.
turnips or cabbage. Oh, he put them back. Oh, okay, we're good. He put them back. He was just messing around.
Es como la granja.
This way to see the one, the only.
It was a hot set. It's a hot set.
Biggie! Oh my god!
You're in your steamboat! So cute! Gray, black, and gray and white is your color, Mickey.
I know, I love your outfit.
Look at it. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, okay. So, Nikki, listen. We were over at Food and Wine earlier today, and we saw, yeah, exactly, yeah. Food and Wine.
Right?
And they have this cute little plush of you. Oh my god. Thank you. They had this cute little plush of you, and you were wearing a Mickey apron. Dude, we're gonna be a cook. And you were holding a piece of cheese. And I wanted to know, is that
yummy,
is that
right?
What you eat? Is it just cheese?
Oh yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah, all the cheeses.
Is that just pretty much it?
Yeah.
What
Cheese wheels,
Yeah.
cheddar
Are there a lot of
cheese.
good cheese recipes?
Yeah.
We had some cheese.
Gouda.
We did.
That's pretty good.
Is that, do you like Gouda? What
Gouda?
about Parmesan.
Oh. Oh.
And the cheese.
Oh, it's
It's a
smelly.
Sneaky cheeses are good though.
Oh, yeah, smelly cheeses are good.
Yeah.
Okay. So cheese just for Mickey.
Right.
What's your favorite, babe?
My favorite?
Yeah.
I think it's the same as your Parmesan.
Yeah, I'm Italian, so I do love me some Parmesan cheese.
It's okay though. It tastes so good. It tastes so good.
Do with like some,
Yeah.
like if you like chicken, chicken Parmesan, put some mozzarella and then Parmesan cheese on top. I'm hungry now.
Listen to her. Now she wants cheese. Now she wants cheese.
That's all I want, Mickey. That's all I want is cheese in life. You and me, Mickey. Awesome. You want to take a picture?
Of course. Here. Just got my phone.
Okay, sounds
I can
good.
take it down if you want.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I have no hands. This is fantastic though. This little set. How cute. You guys should get in
It's
it.
new, isn't it? Or new-ish? How long has it been since we've been here?
We've been here since 1928.
That was such a good.
90 years ago.
That's right, Mickey. You're how old? You're.
You look good for 90. You look good.
It's all the cheese, right? Am I right?
Well, cheese is good for the aging.
It is. No, it is. Trust me. It's good for the
Okay, what are we
skin.
doing?
We're gonna take a picture.
Okay.
We're
We're shaking hands?
Oh, cute.
We're doing business deals.
Okay, awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna look right this way.
Okay.
Back to back.
Oh, cute.
Am I good?
Oh, that's so cute. Super
We're gonna get a
cute.
couple more. I'm all about the angles.
Yes, thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate it. Now, can we take pictures inside the boat, or is it just a set?
No, you can't get in there.
Oh, darn.
Fit.
I could probably fit. Okay.
Filming, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It's for filming,
Got you.
not for pictures. Oh yeah, you guys.
Okay, yeah, I'll sit. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Get in there.
Oh my god, you have tiny hands, Liz.
I know. Oh, that feels good.
One more, and then look at your.
Alright, I want some cheese right this way.
Oh my god.
We won't tell
too
Minnie.
cute.
We won't tell
Don't
Minnie.
tell. Yeah.
Minnie gets it. I love you, Nikki. I will see you soon. Big heart. I love you. Gosh, I need a new. This is huge.
What the heck?
Excuse me. Why? I'll just.
It's a look.
Good? Is this good?
A new fashion.
Babushka.
Okay. Alright, Mickey, I'm gonna go now. Ta-ta, darling.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. No, wait. Let me fix
Oh,
myself.
one more. Love you, Vicky.
Thanks, Mickey. We love you. We'll see you soon, okay? Thanks, guys.
You're gonna make me
for
cry.
everything. That was fun.
Guys, I met Mickey Mouse. I did a Mickey meet.
You did your very first
I
Mickey,
did it.
like ever, right? Like even like back then, you haven't ever done one.
Was I smooth?
Yeah, you were great. I can't see. Everything is so.
Mickey had to correct me though because I set up facing the wrong direction.
Oh yeah.
But Mickey said, "Hey, you know, I'm a pro. You want to stand where I'm looking? Let's do this."
Good times. Good
Just
times.
well, you know, I'm just an amateur.
That you are.
All right, well, let's break this rhythm a little bit. Let's go on a ride on Toontown. Let's go to Roger Rabbit's Toontown spin. We got fast passes.
One of my favorites.
Huh?
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me some Roger Rabbit.
All right. We're gonna get dipped. Well, I'll be dipped.
You don't know the password.
I do know the password.
What is it then?
Mickey is the boss. It's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Look at that hat. It's got a bunch of arrows in it. That's funny. That's a funny hat. What you think? What you think?
Is it 70 Sam's hat? Does we have an arrow through his hat?
Yeah, but he's Warner Brothers.
But Roger, the movie is supposed to be about
Well, that's true. Yeah, it could be.
interrupt this program to bring you this special report. Oh, gee, you prick.
It's my favorite. Like, I would live
Yeah, what's the matter?
Here you go. Time for a nice thing.
Holy smokes, Roger! We made it! You wouldn't get away with this pouring the dick, boy. Well, thanks.
What do you know?
I'll get you through this. I want it. Hit me.
This'll make it swell.
If only we had a portable hole.
Roger, you're so smart.
Oh, he's got a portable hole.
Fantastic.
Good luck.
What luck?
Doesn't rhyme.
No, it's not gonna rhyme with walls. Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. Toontown. Woo! It's my favorite land.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
I love Toontown.
No, you don't.
I love Toontown. I love going
I
on
love Toontown.
Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin.
Because
Now,
that.
uh,
What?
you still rank this higher than Cars Land?
Yes.
It's raining still, by the way.
Nostalgic reasons, okay?
Oh, that's right. See, I didn't know. This is after my time. Like, I wasn't a child when Toontown was
Right. When
made.
when I was a child, you were 30.
Okay. Fresh Baked, thanks for hanging out with us at Toontown. I hope you enjoyed our little visit here and our visit with Mickey, Steamboat Mickey, over at Mickey's house. That was super fun. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Fresh Baked. We're going to see you tomorrow. We got more. We got more for you tomorrow. We're going to do some shopping. So, like this video. Share it with your friends. What else should they do?
Find us on Fresh Baked Disney website.
Oh, the freshbakedisney.com?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And in Twitter, where Damien hangs out.
Oh, that's at Fresh Baked Disney. That's Fresh with no E.
And then Instagram.
I think that's _Fresh Baked.
And Facebook.
Fresh Baked Disney. Well, we're nailing it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm out.
And so are we. We just left Toontown. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Fresh Baked.
Fresh Baked and stuff.
I'm sorry, what?
Fresh Baked and stuff.
And get our patch collection started. Now, normally, right there is where you can get some patches. However, it's raining, so we have to go indoors to the Westward Ho Trading Company. They do have patches in here. Let's get patched. First question is, do I go for a solo patch, something that speaks uniquely to me, or do I go for a collection? That's maybe attraction related, like Haunted Mansion. Ooh, Peter Pan, happy thoughts. For whatever reason, I'm really digging Rainbow Unicorn. By the way, these are $10 each, and they can you can either, let's see, you can sew it on for permanent application. Otherwise, it's kind of temporary. Just move the paper backing, and then you press firmly onto whatever it is. Hopefully, the texture or whatever it is that you're putting it on will accept the patch. I'm hoping that is the case with my backpack. I really love Baymax. Not a fan of the movie, but I love Baymax as a character. Not gonna go MU or Ohana or Best Day Ever. But here we go. This is fun. Yeah, here's that Haunted Mansion that we saw. You could put all 4 of these on a backpack. Now, Haunted Mansion though, I don't stand for Haunted Mansion so much. I mean, I do love it, but I don't get crazy about it. Here's that Peter Pan one we saw. I mean, this one, now the collections are $20, it looks like. I'm gonna pass on Peter Pan. I do like this one though, but mostly because I'm currently in a Dumbo Small World mode. Yeah, $20. Tough call there. One more. Oh, this is Jack Skellington, Nightmare Before Christmas. Kind of a weird gold tint to it. I'm not sure why they chose to do that, because I don't really see that movie as being gold. We got some more? Oh my gosh. Or a genie? I don't know, man. Here's a giant Mickey Mouse for the super fan. Mickey Mouse Club. That's a big patch though. That one is also $20. That might not look too bad on the back of my backpack though. Don't you think? Just by itself, that would stand out quite a bit. And then there's a giant castle. I think I'd rather have the Mickey Mouse Club. And then you got some villains. Oh, unfortunate souls. I mean, I do dig me some villains, but nope, that one's not for me. Coco. Lion King. That movie's coming out soon. How excited are you guys to see a Lion King remake? I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm kind of stuck between Baymax, Rainbow Unicorn, or the giant Mickey Mouse. Let's see if you guys can guess which one I get. I mean, that's pretty cool. Made my decision, guys, and because I'm a classic guy and I like classic Disney things, I did wind up choosing the Mickey Mouse Club patch, the giant one. Now later on I'm going to show you how that looks on the backpack. I'm going to take it home when everything is nice and dry and I'll put it on there. So we'll put it at the end of the video. In the meantime, follow me. We're going back to downtown Disney where Liz and I started our morning off this morning, doing a little shopping at World of Disney because there is some great stuff at that location. And I feel like maybe we need to make this like a weekly segment practically because I've been so impressed with stuff coming out of World of Disney. So come with me. Let's go to downtown Disney and do a little shopping down there. We're strolling through downtown Disney because it's raining and we wanted to walk through here. And look what we found. They've got a Dumbo section, Liz. They've got all you need for Dumbo. Look at the hat is a frequent flyer because Dumbo flies.
Does he?
Yes, that's the whole point of the movie. If you've watched it, because his ears are like wings.
I do love
And if he flaps his ears, he'll start to fly.
I mean, that one scene is kind of cuckoo, and that one other scene makes you want to cry, but other than that,
That's the whole movie.
that one, the trip.
The Dumbo movie makes me cry, like all of it.
So sad.
Yeah, so you've got little, not quite sums. I don't know what those are.
I actually really like this.
Isn't this a cool t-shirt?
I do like the t-shirt.
A little bright. See?
But it goes with it because
Because the poster is right. No, totally.
Yeah.
I totally get
That
it.
is
I
definitely a
like
throwback.
yellow.
I like the yellow. I mean, I don't like the yellow, but I like the t-shirt
Me
itself.
too.
the
Like I
concept.
love like this whole yellow.
Yeah.
poster look is very, very
Yeah, the poster look.
Can I
Nice.
pull off yellow?
I think you can.
You can rock the yellow.
Okay.
wear like with the jeans what you're wearing now, yes, girl.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna see the movie when it comes out?
I
It's
do. I
coming
want to see it. I
soon.
do. I do. I do.
Thank
One of those shirts. They've got them for dudes also. If you want to wear the yellow Dumbo shirt, which I think I probably would, and I'm really enjoying this shirt right here also. The one, the only, the fabulous Dumbo. What makes you different makes you special. This is fantastic. And then of course, my favorites, coffee mugs. Dumbo the Flying Elephant coffee mug. That is amazing. Ooh, socks too. Yay! With ears. The socks have ears. Look at. I'm trying to make him fly, but they don't work. He needs to have in his trunk to make the socks work, I think. Oh, look, this guy's wearing them. Look, he's wearing the socks with the ears on him.
Okay, I honestly, I
Look at
think.
this whole setup.
Look at, and this mannequin's a man, so I think you should rock.
Oh,
outfit.
man.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm digging the mug too. I like the mug a
I
lot.
do like the mug too. Yeah.
Here, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Would you make that Dumbo fly, please?
This Dumbo.
Mm-hmm.
The socks. Doesn't he like wiggle his ears a lot?
Huh? But you gotta, yeah. There you go.
Fly, Dumbo! Fly! Look at those ears. Look at those ears.
Cool. Let's see what else they got. Looks like this is some kind of Pirates and Haunted Mansion situation here. You got a lounge fly Haunted Mansion backpack. Now, it looks blue, but it is purple, trust me. I don't know what it is about this camera that turns purples
I
to
just
blues.
feel like if I'm ever gonna get a lounge fly backpack, I need something that's like neutral to like everything.
Notice who they are featuring on this backpack.
The redhead.
Correct, and not
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. However,
I really like
we
this.
do have a Captain Jack's
Here's the thing though,
antique shop.
Captain Jack's, that could be something from Paris.
No, it's Captain Jack, honey.
That there's Captain Jack's restaurant.
Which is Jack Sparrow's restaurant.
I know, I'm just saying. Just trying to, make it a little bit better.
You got this
I like this a lot.
not blue ghost host. Look at that. Do you see that? Look at the lens. It's madness.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's purple.
It's purple, guys. Trust me.
This is like I think definitely one of the Sphere jerseys I do really like. And it glows in the dark, that's amazing.
You got a Madame Leota shirt also. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint.
By ringing the bell.
And they ring the bell.
Yeah,
So the hint's been provided.
like that.
Right.
Huh?
How's that go again?
Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling.
I don't know if this one's new or not. It doesn't feel new.
Doesn't say lounge.
Little Jack Skellington there. Another
Dude, this isn't lounge fly.
Jack Skellington and Sally. These don't feel new.
No.
Tiki Room, just a straight up Dole Whip hat. We have a smattering of St. Paddy's Day merchandise. Is he the only Irish character, Smee?
I don't think so.
Oh, Kiss Me.
Kiss me, I'm Irish. That's adorable. I mean, and at least they got some St. Patrick's Day love. Like, this is really cute.
Now this also is purple. I don't know what
What?
The camera is doing tricks. It's
purple.
turning the purples into greens now too.
Oh my gosh.
It's not really doing that. I'm kidding. We've got a up situation happening here for some reason. Adventure is out there. They just randomly feature films, I think. I've seen that mug before, and I've seen those ears before. I love the ears, though. So this is definitely a thing that's happening. They have a Captain Marvel section here. I don't know if those will fit you, Liz. I mean, I know you want one, but...
Dude, not even large. Like, it's not even close.
No, not even close. You can get yourself a higher, further, faster t-shirt. Or, oh, that's kind of cute.
That looks kind of cute. I think it's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Vers, is that the villain?
Wait, that looks like her though. Wait.
No, Captain Marvel. Oh, Vers might be her, like, because she's from another planet.
So is that like her alter ego?
Well, her other identity, not an alter ego, but...
Oh.
Well, I guess...
Well, usually other identity, I think, is an alter ego.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So there's like...
But I don't know
like,
that she's necessarily pretending. She doesn't know.
Right, it might just come over.
I don't know Captain Marvel.
I don't know either, so I don't even... Like, I might like her. I mean, she's... From what I've seen so far, it looks, you know, really, really good. But I don't know a lot about Captain Marvel. Actually,
word on the street is that she could kick Thanos' butt by herself.
I heard she's OP.
She's a little OP. Because she's got this cool gun.
That looked like a blow dryer for a second.
Oh wait, that's not a gun. That's a wrist rocket thing. It's a Iron Man kind of thing she's got going on there.
Look at the dolls.
What about Jan Rog?
I don't know enough of these people.
And she has a dog. Or a cat. What else? Okay, that's a full-on leather jacket.
This is really, really nice.
How much is that leather jacket?
$85.
$85. If it's not leather then.
Oh no, it's probably like leather
If
or...
it were leather, it'd be $180.
Yeah, that's really nice though.
Yeah.
Is it unisex?
Sure. And here's a little Loungefly Captain Marvel backpack. It's very
cute.
nice.
It's very cute.
Oh, and this is my favorite right here. I don't know why I love these so much.
Oh, it changes. Yes.
I love...
These are so much fun.
Notebooks in general. I'm so lo-fi. I'm analog.
I changed it.
You did, huh? It went from that to that. Now put it over there. There you go. Nope.
Oh, my
fits here.
OCD.
Seriously though.
I can do that all day. I like this.
There you go.
This is cute. Little jump jacket or whatever they're called.
Very cute. Well, a couple of weeks ago, Fresh Bake, we teased, I don't know, some fun stuff that we were looking to purchase inside the Disney Honest store. I think it's that time. We're gonna go look.
This is like crazy.
She's very happy. We're gonna go buy a cookie jar, Fresh Bake. Let's. And there it is. And we're gonna buy this cookie jar. I think you said you wanted the movie poster one,
because
right?
Danielle got me an apron that's exactly like this.
Yes.
Even though I know we have a lot of like Mickey stuff happening, but this will match perfectly with the apron.
I think I'm down with that. Yeah.
How cute would I be with my little cookie jar and my apron, like making cookies, aka just breaking them and putting them on the side camp.
Should we get some Disney cookies to put in them?
Yes!
Where are those at?
World of Disney, we can get some.
Okay, World of Disney,
Yeah.
okay. So we have to ask them, I think, for one of those, don't we? And then the other thing that we're teasing was the Kingdom of Cute Wonderground Gallery blind boxes. And you can get one of these things that are, these guys right here, they're 20 bucks each. And you can get a Yeti or Mark Twain. You can get an Eagle, the Monsanto House of the Future, which is the one I'm hoping to get, or a pirate skull. But I'm gonna grab one of these guys and then we'll do an unboxing. We'll do an official unveiling of the cookie jar at home, putting cookies in the jar. Does that sound fun?
With my apron.
With your apron. It's so Disney. And then I'll unbox this thing too.
I'm so excited.
I know, right? Surprise, we're at World of Disney. We're on the hunt for cookies to put in
Our new cookie
the
jar.
cookie jar.
And they used to have such a great selection though back then, and it's very minimal now.
Not a lot of cookies in here, no. I would have thought there'd be more. We found these shortbreads, which that was are these the same ones you were showing us when we went to the hotel that you and your sister used to get?
They're little, they're smaller, they're like one's chocolate and one's vanilla. Those are my sister's favorite, but these shortbreads are good too.
Okay, so let's get some of these shortbreads.
I definitely want a chocolate dipped one. I think that sounds really good.
And then these are not chocolate dipped.
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to get one mini.
Oh, there's two kinds?
Well, it's just box-wise. Like, I want to... Okay.
Well, on the other side is Mickey, I bet. Called it.
So,
You want to get a Mickey or a Minnie 4-count, honey?
Well, there's only Mickey. There's no Minnie,
All right.
so I'm like half correct.
Okay. So we're gonna get 11 cookies
4.
to put in that giant jar. We need more stuff to put in that jar. We got to go to the store and just get some regular
We
cookies.
do, yeah. This is
like ceremonial.
Yeah. 7 Mickey face cookies made with pure butter and dipped in milk chocolate.
Let's go buy some cookies, I guess. They also have, wait a second, they've got these coconut patties.
Yeah, but they look wrapped, and that won't work in a cookie jar.
Oh, like a,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think you want them.
Well, I'm just trying to fill the jar.
I mean, I'll see the pretzels.
Pretzels, Mickey-shaped pretzels. Those are chocolate dipped.
Dark chocolate.
What else they got?
They got malts. They got English toffee. Are you pushing me?
Yes, I'm trying to get you over here. Oh, I haven't had a malt ball in 100 years.
And a Mickey.
They're not hit.
And a Mickey.
My goodness.
No.
Would I rather have Disney chocolate malt balls or Disney English toffee? I think the answer is obvious. The answer is English toffee. Okay, now we got a bunch of crap to put in our cookie jar. All right, let's go get some overpriced candy and cookies. Look at this lovely cashier they have here. Please enter here. Oh, it did the thing. It was doing the magic Tinkerbell thing. I heard it too. And the cat is up to no good. Okay, let's unpack our goodies from our visit to Disneyland shopping. There is the box for a cookie jar.
Love it.
Nice.
So excited. I'm thinking it would look perfect in our kitchen. I think right here.
Like we have an array of options.
Well, I mean, I would like it up here so people can see it when they walk in, but then again, I'm like, not a lot of people visit us anyways.
No.
So this is for us.
This is for us, yeah.
So I think.
So it's either here.
Yeah.
Or over there.
Yeah, unless I move the paper
in
towel.
our gross stove.
Yeah, don't you guys. I've tried cleaning that as much as possible. It's just
Well, it's not. No, it's not dirty. It's the paint.
It was how it was painted.
Yeah, the paint is coming off.
It was cheap.
All right, but let's focus.
Look how pretty it is. Like these are all the movies that I grew up with too. Like Sword of the Stone, 101 Dalmatians, Lady the Tramp, Dumbo, Pinocchio, Cinderella, Robin Hood, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Aristocats, Fantasia, Bambi, Snow White again. Oh, so it's like duplicates. And then there's Jungle Book, Alice, Peter Pan. Super cool.
Put some cookies in there. Put some cookies in the jar. I want cookies in the jar. We've got shortbread.
Chocolate dipped.
Chocolate dipped Mickey shortbread cookies.
So good. Okay, one might not make it in there.
No, put them all in there, and then you can't eat one. You have to eat the cookie from out of the jar. Wow, that was graceless.
They're so cute.
We did not get near enough cookies.
No, we didn't.
We never went to the store to get more cookies either. We were supposed to get like filler cookies.
Oh no, it's true we did. I might find something. And then randomly, got some dark chocolate covered pretzels, which is one of my favorite things in the world. Oh, they're Mickey shaped!
Why are you surprised?
Let
me see.
I mean, they tried. Oh my god.
There. Oh.
Right?
It's not a hidden Mickey.
It looks
it's
like
a profile.
Looks like a bear.
Is he eating the pretzel?
No. Milk chocolate English toffee with almonds.
All right. Are those Mickey shaped?
No. I'm sorry. You're not as cool.
Wait, let's see one.
Well, that's a good size.
looks delicious. Okay, now what we gotta do
is eat them?
Get a glass of milk
Oh,
and have a cookie. But first, you gotta put the jar away. And that's the home?
I think so.
It looks like it's in between a bread box and a toaster.
One of my
She has
favorite
opted
mugs.
for that one. Alright. Wow.
Was that pretty?
There's a full cup of milk. Now you have to say, golly, I would love to have a cookie right now with a glass of milk.
It's after school, Mom. Can I have a cookie with milk? Of course you can, Susie. Okay.
Why are you Susie?
Because it always was like Susie, Billy. These look fantastic.
Going right for one of those.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, hold on. Let me see the other side.
Oh, look at all that chocolate. Oh, that shortbread is so buttery.
Delish. So Kingdom of Cute. Our options are
cute.
the Mark Twain, the Submarine, ooh, the Main Street Electrical Parade Caterpillar thing or whatever it's called. Tinkerbell, the Eagle from America Sings, a Mickey Candied Apple, Dumbo, Pirates, Skull and Crossbones. Oh, wait, I already have a Harold, so I don't want Harold.
You have a Harold?
Not of this, but of a different one, of a Vinylmation.
Oh.
Or something like that. Or Jose, a monorail, or the Monsanto House of the Future.
I want you to get the Dumbo.
Yeah, we're on a Dumbo thing right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I want the Monsanto House of the Future.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, there's also a blind, which is the Astro Orbiter. I'm really nervous and excited. Okay. I feel like I should close my eyes or something.
Close your eyes. And then
it's not the Monsanto House of the Future.
And then show me so that I can be excited for you.
No, I'm gonna reveal it.
Okay.
Oh, it's the Mark Twain.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good
I
one.
do like the Mark Twain.
Oh, it's cute. Does it have a face on it too? Oh, I see it. Oh, it's so
Does
cute.
are you in focus? Make sure it's in focus.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It has a face on it?
It does. Look on the bottom.
Why do they have faces on them?
Because they're alive.
Okay, you don't make any sense. Where should this go? Behind me somewhere.
Oh, I mean, it can go up there with your little collection.
That's all Star Wars.
Oh dear.
So we'll just have them like...
Sure. That works.
There we go.
Was that the only one? You only get one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's $20.
Oh, I thought you at least get like 2.
Yay!
Yay! That was very exciting.
Now, there's a little bit more excitement. You have to help me with something.
Okay.
All right. You weren't with me when I did this before. I was shopping for patches.
Oops. I love it!
So that's the patch we got. Now I'm going to put that...
On your backpack? Like right there?
Yeah.
Cute.
Can you put it on for me? Okay, so it just peels right off. That's gonna look great.
Right there in the middle?
Yeah. That's my dog. Now.
You gonna go to school? Oh, you look so cute. I think I put it in a pretty good spot. You're absolutely adorable. I can't with you. Coco! Oh my goodness, so happy. Cookie jar.
Cookie jar.
With actual treats.
Don't eat them all.
Yeah, try to eat them all. better.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. That's our new cookie jar, and you can't see my patch, but it's on my backpack that I'm wearing right now. I feel like I just got, you know, school or clothes for back to school, and
That was the best day ever.
and I'm ready to go back to school.
Yeah, best day. I got all the Lisa Frank stuff.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back in the park again, obviously. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more from Fresh Bake. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and have some cookies. Show them the cookies. Show them the cookies.
Aye.
Nummy nums.
Cookie. It smells so good in there.
Fresh Baked.
Fresh baked.
Look, Fresh Baked, the people showed up a little bit. It's like they're watching the weather and they decide to start coming into the park again.
I can't feel my voice.
We have been here, I cannot believe we have made it this far into the day. I almost feel like I have a second win. I have 2 wins.
Can I have some of your win in
No,
my
you
in
can't
my
have
in
any of my
feed?
wins. Look at her, she's holding the fancy camera right now because we're getting ready. We're gonna take the fancy camera into our next adventure, Pirates of the Caribbean. We still haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean yet with fancy camera. Now, that one doesn't need fancy camera as much as, let's say, Haunted Mansion does, but it's still gonna look better,
Yeah,
I think.
I think so.
So I'm still filming with non-fancy camera. Basically, the only time you ever see fancy camera, if you're ever wondering, is when I'm actually on the ride, because you guys yelled at me so much about using it as a vlogging camera. Which I get. We're working on that. I'm getting a new lens. It's going to be a little more stable. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. And hopefully I got this thing calibrated good for a night ride, because I have to keep resetting it. I know it's fun. Anyway, let's go to Pirates.
Yo ho!
Yeah, that one. Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't do well with bugs.
Fancy camera engaged.
When your boat stops, please keep stepping out to your right. Ahoy, mateys! For a safe voyage, be sure to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And watch your children. And remember, no flashback. Now off with you.
Bienvenidos, Valentines. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro del mar y cuiden los niños.
Oh, cast member, yeah. He'll walk over the bridge in front of us next.
To see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears tell tis only me what's got the goods. Keep still. I'm studying the map.
Come over now, be a nice little pussycat.
Here be sport as a nice juicy battle. Out of here, out of here. Now, easy boy.
Some as a stud and recover my expenses. Expenditures and jewels. Bring up me, I'll show home.
Complete. Hopefully, fancy camera hung in there. I'm not sure how. Okay, so if you saw fancy camera footage, great. If you don't see fancy camera footage, it's because I wasn't in focus or I couldn't grab focus.
You seemed like you were okay.
I think it came out okay. Saw a lot of good peeking in there, but we'll see. But of what I saw through the lens, looked great. We're gonna finish up here in Pieces of 8. By the way, have you ever stopped, before we go in there, to look at this? Look at this, look at the little voodoo Jack Sparrow.
And I was just staring at that.
From the second one. Right, the second one?
There was a voodoo Jack Sparrow?
You don't remember voodoo Jack Sparrow?
There was actually someone, like Tia Dama, made a voodoo Jack Sparrow.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Or am I being wrong again?
But there's a hidden Mickey right there on the...
Oh, the jewels? The what?
You see the red one and the two blue?
Yeah.
It's like a hidden Mickey.
I think you might be right.
Hello!
Although that's not a circle. The purple one isn't a circle. It's a parallelogram. But this is a really cool window display that doesn't get any love. People just walk right by it. But it's an amazing piece of theming. Ooh, what's that? What's that from, guys?
That is a cross.
It's the cross of the Coronado, and it belongs in a museum. So do you, Dr. Jones. I'm doing a Indiana Jones bit. Oh, look, this guy. Also, don't go in yet, because I gotta look at this guy. He died while looking through his magnifying glass, or what do they call that?
Is he eating sweet and sour sauce?
Like, I'm just gonna look through this thing, through, what do they call those things? Magnifying glass? Telescope. I'm gonna look through this telescope for a really long time, long enough for me to die. That's what happened here. That's what the scene says. Long enough for me to die. And I'm never gonna drop it, even when my body decomposes.
That's exactly what happened.
Do you want to go shopping now? Okay, let's do it. Pieces of 8. Coming at you.
But I don't think I would wear it.
You know what? I was shopping earlier. What? I was shopping earlier in a different store. I was that's right. I was in Frontierland when I was looking for patches.
You see it?
And I came to the realization that I think on a long enough timeline, every single piece of clothing that they sell in this park will be a spirit jersey.
Yeah. For sure.
I mean everything.
Like,
because now they even have kids' spirit jerseys. Like little 5T size.
No, I really want to get one for my cousin.
I know, right?
But it's probably still about the same price, possibly, right?
What about this hat? Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, hold on.
It looks great on you.
Shut up, you're such a liar.
It does, it totally does.
No, you're such a liar.
You look like Red.
I look like Red? I kind of do look radiant.
Yeah, you look great.
Okay, well, it looks like I need to be a pirate for Halloween. It doesn't fit me.
It's too small?
It's a little too small.
Because you have a lot of hair?
It's a little too big.
The new Red merchandise is making its way to the parks. This one's hand painted. This is a 4-piece. What's a layette set? Oh, it's for a newborn. It's a blanket, like a onesie, short and hat. Oh my gosh. Everybody's gonna go have children now so they can put this on them.
Can we do that?
This is $49.99 plus the cost of having a child. Mix and match magnet set. Ooh, this is heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen anything like that. You can make your own pirate, kind of. Actually, you can't.
This is kind of cute.
Oh, it's what's his face, huh? It's like Shag, kind of.
It's the pirate ride, but
no, I know, but the art style.
Oh yeah.
Very shaggy.
It's cute. That won't fit me though.
How many times have you put your hand in the jewels, hoping that it goes all the way to the bottom?
Babe, the only reason why I like this store, when I was a child, all I wanted was this in life.
Right.
And then I'll be like, okay, these are all my jewels. But dude, I didn't have these back then.
Okay.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Perfect. Actually, I'll even take that.
Yeah, but it only goes that far.
I know. When I was little, like you would think it would go deeper.
It only goes that far. Yeah.
You know how many kids probably did this and we just put our hands in here? Ooh, this one's pretty. Ooh, and this one's pretty.
It's only $6.95 to fill the bag.
Oh, it's so pretty.
What do you do with a bag of jewels?
Nothing. It's waste some money, but when I was little, I wanted it all. Why is it so pretty?
Play pirate.
Yeah, I guess.
These are heavy also. Coffee mug. The coffee mug is $15.99. What are you trying to show me?
Hook. Here's the hook. You little itty bitty nose. I'm doing hook. Dustin Hoffman.
Don't try to stop me, Smee.
Smee tried to stop me.
Don't try to
Don't
stop
try
me.
to Smee tried to stop me. What are you doing? I'm trying to commit suicide.
This is where the other little note thing was. It's gone now. Hey, look, the rain stopped.
Finally, but we're
the show is over and the rain stopped.
Darn it.
Can you believe it? I think it's like my beanie, by the way. I never talked about my beanie. No, that's right. I wore a beanie at Paris, huh?
You did, yeah. That's one I got you for Christmas.
Did you guys see my button? I went to the Food and Wine Festival today. That's my proof, my evidence. She went also. That was earlier today.
That was yummy. that lager soup, man, like that's just
Lager soup. Cheese lager. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today, Fresh Baked. I hope you guys enjoyed the shows this week. We had a lot of fun, actually. We endured the rain.
We really did.
The same thing. It happens. Like, if you could just get through it.
It turns out to be a good day.
We're doing the same thing again we did last time it rained. Now look at the park. The park is, well, you can't see because you're looking at me, but I'm here to tell you, just listen to me and the words that I say.
Yeah, it's worth it. Wait it out.
It's quiet, dude. I even went to Golden Horseshoe and sat down.
When did you do that?
Like, just before I came with the meet you at Rancho. I was changing out the cameras, and I'm like, hey guys.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, there were seats to sit down in Golden Horseshoe. It's been mild.
Yeah, when I was gonna go do that with my Canadian Sarah, it was bonkers.
Yeah.
So we did Rancho instead. They made babies!
Can't get it. Oh, are they too late?
Oh,
there they are.
Goodness. It's baby season! It's baby!
She just herded them all into the bushes and took off.
Oh, look, she's getting her.
Oh, she's got one more to fetch.
Come on, you gotta go. You gotta go. No, you gotta go. Look at. But wait, we all want to.
Okay, like 20.
Now, if that duck were a bow, she'd eat it.
Baby, shut up.
Was that out of line? I'm sorry. Now all the ducks are back in the water.
Look at how many.
Look at this. It's just like a lot.
Oh, I can't believe it's already that time of year.
Oh, now they'll go back in the bushes again.
It's too cold to go to the water.
And they're gone.
What is it about baby ducklings? I just don't understand.
And that, according to Liz, marks the beginning of spring, right?
Springtime!
Springtime duck babies. What was I
want to see him again.
I forgot what I was saying.
Oh, duck babies.
No, not duck babies. Anyway, rainy days, man. If you can just endure the rain.
Yeah, look how great it is now.
Yeah,
Like, I kind of want to leave, but I'm so dead.
We had a pretty good day. Oh, I'm tired. Dude, I'm wet and I'm tired. I'm done. Okay, thanks for hanging out with us today, Fresh Baked, throughout the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the shows. Stay tuned for more, obviously, because we do this every week. I mean, come on. But in the meantime, come on. Come on. Come on. I said that one time, she's like, marry me, love you.
I think we were already together, but it was like another reason why I love you even more. I was like, you know that line.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel. Like the videos, share it with your friends, all that stuff. Go to our website, freshbakedisney.com. You can enter to win tickets to Disneyland because we're just giving them away.
Yay!
We got tickets that we don't want anymore, or something like that. Actually, it's not really a ticket. It's just a gift card for the price of a ticket because you can only buy 3-day park hoppers in the stores. I can't. Well, I guess I could probably come down here and buy a ticket.
Yeah.
But you know, I want to be able to mail it to you. Anyway, yeah, you get the idea. Thanks for hanging out with us, Fresh Baked. We will see you tomorrow because we're here every day. And until then, Fresh Baked.
Fresh Baked.
This, by the way, was what I was talking about. This is the empty Main Street. It's 5:30 right now. This place should be bonkers. There should be wall-to-wall people right now. But instead, we can casually walk down Main Street. There you go.